out, they were watching the man struggle, watching the man fail, watching the man carry more weight than he could handle. But what they never understood was that every setback they witnessed was quietly becoming another piece of the machine. And every obstacle they celebrated was secretly adding more fuel to a fire that was already burning hotter than they could imagine. Every disappointment became another lesson. Every betrayal became another layer of armor. Every difficult season became another reason to keep moving when common sense said stop. That's why I never panic when the pressure arises. Pressure built the foundation, pressure built the structure, pressure built the mindset. And now the same thing that destroys other people has become the environment where I operate best. They woke the monster. Now it's too late. They woke the monster. Now it's too late. Too much pressure, too much fire, too much momentum. Too late. Most people spend their lives trying to avoid difficult situations and then wonder why they never discover what they're capable of. While I spent years deliberately walking toward resistance because every challenge contained a version of myself that couldn't be found anywhere else. The storms made me stronger, the losses made me wiser, the setbacks made me harder, and every single battle left behind another scar that became proof I survived something that was supposed to stop me. Now the engine runs differently, now the confidence feels different, now the mission feels bigger than the man carrying it. They woke the monster, now it's too late. They woke the monster, now it's too late. What you're seeing now didn't appear overnight. You're looking at years of discipline compressed into a single moment. Years of sacrifice compressed into a single moment. Years of consistency compressed into a single moment. And that's why people call it talent, because admitting the truth would force them to admit they had the same opportunities to build momentum but chose comfort instead. Now the monster is awake, now the mission is alive, now the pace keeps increasing, and there's no going back. Yeah. They woke the monster. The lights go out, and suddenly the world becomes honest. Because darkness removes distractions, removes appearances, removes every illusion people hide behind, and leaves only the truth about who you really are. When nobody is coming to help, and nobody is standing next to you telling you everything will be okay. That's where weak minds start negotiating. That's where average people start retreating. That's where excuses start multiplying. But that's exactly where I become dangerous, because I spent too many years training in silence, carrying pressure in silence, and building discipline in silence to be afraid of a little darkness. Darkness doesn't slow me down. Darkness sharpens me. Blackout protocol. System lock. Blackout protocol. Mission active. Blackout protocol. No escape. No retreat. No fear. The mission doesn't care how I feel. The mission doesn't care if I'm tired. The mission doesn't care if conditions are perfect. The mission only cares whether the work gets done. And that's why I've learned to separate emotions from execution, because emotions change every hour but standards remain when everything else starts falling apart. I've watched people with talent quit. I've watched people with opportunity quit. I've watched people with every advantage imaginable quit, because talent without discipline eventually collapses under pressure, but discipline keeps moving always. Blackout protocol. System lock. Blackout protocol. Mission active. Blackout protocol. No escape. No retreat. No fear. By the time most people realize how serious the mission is, the transformation is already complete, because the real work happens in places nobody sees, in moments nobody celebrates, and during years nobody remembers. That's why they think it happened fast. That's why they think it happened suddenly. That's why they think it happened overnight. They never saw the thousands of decisions that created it. Now the lights are out, now the protocol is active, now the machine is running, and there's nothing left except forward. No fear. No retreat. No exit. Mission active. Blackout Protocol.